They're doing it to be irritants. I'm doing it as a job and to make sure that I put out the message that I want to put out.
Hold up. That nigga said, that nigga.
So while they continue to put my name in every one of their things,
bitch nigga, all Tommy Short of my yard. That nigga said that's why I put my videos in my titles. That's why I put my name in my videos. Let's go there and let's back up and hear what he said.
What's going to happen is we're going to end up arguing our way out of our condition. I don't know. We're gonna argue our way into a worse condition. Oh, unknown. This is unknown. Your mic is unmuted.
Hey, what up, though? Hey, what's going on, man?
Yeah, take me out speakerphone.
Hold on. Give me a few seconds, man. I gotta. Okay, yeah, there you go. Am I straight?
Yeah, that's a lot better. Go ahead.
Oh no, man. All right, man. Let's all right. Let me ask a question, man. Now, you know, I spoke with you before in the past or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it was a little split, a little second. It really wasn't, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, my point is, I want to ask a question about this. Now, you were telling me the last time that, you know, Tommy was fucking with you for the last 2 years. And I hear you say this a lot, right? Now, you said Tommy had been, the last time I spoke with you, you was like, man, Tommy had been, you been doing, you know, and I heard you say it a lot, like, had been messing with me for 2 years, this and that. Now, I've been watching Tommy a lot. So you know what I'm saying? So I know when I did speak with you, you said at that moment, this is when the beef was going, like, you know, the stuff was going already, you know what I mean? Shit like that. It was already at this point. Now, do you remember the time when you got on the phone with Tommy and you was on the phone and when I say that when you was on the phone with Tommy and he was telling you about his daughter and you was like, no, I didn't say that, man. I wasn't, you know, that part, man. I ain't, you know, because I'm not.
Oh no, you talking about when I shed the tears because you gonna bring up your daughter in a situation in which you know for a fact that I didn't do that to your daughter and you shitting on my name, which gonna bring a bunch of hate my way and people gonna hate me because of that. Yeah, I remember. Go ahead. I have no problem about that. Go ahead. Ask your question.
Okay, so when you were saying that and Tommy was telling you, and this is before I had talked to you. And when Tommy was stating in his I guess dialogue, whatever, when he was telling you like, man, just leave it, you know, just stop fucking with, you know what I'm saying, just leave it out of it, you know what I'm saying? At that juncture of time, if I'm in this, let me say this, at that juncture of time, this was before I even spoke with you, you know, for a little split second.
Okay, go ahead, come on.
You said it had even been 2 years at that point, and if it has, the things that Tommy was saying, a person that was being fucked with for 2 years would automatically be like, hold on, bro, you've been doing this to me. You would cut that person off. It's like, no, nigga, no. You keep saying you've been fucking with, I ain't been fucking with you. You've been fucking with me. But you know what I'm saying? So how can you turn around and say he been fucking with you for 2 years and you didn't address that if like what you've been saying a whole lot lately? Because at that point, I've been listening to Tommy for a minute.
Right.
And then it wasn't no 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So a real person will be like, hold on, bro. No, nigga, I ain't been fucking with you because Tommy kept repeating that.
Okay.
Doing that.
Okay. Let me know when it's my turn to respond.
Go ahead. I just want to know, like,
all right. So you said, okay. So you said I called into a show, right?
Yeah.
That's a lie. He called into my show. See, first of all,
no.
That's what you. Hold up, bro. Hold up. I gave you time. Hold up now.
Oh, go ahead.
Hold up, bro. Now, come on, now. That ain't the way this supposed to work. First of all, you said I called into his show and talked to him. That's untrue. He called into my show. Second of all, he was supposed to call into my show. Why was he supposed to call? Why was we talking in the first place? Stop. I didn't interrupt you, please, sir. If you're not done, finish and let me know when you're done. Because I thought it was my turn.
Responding to everything, like when you say something, I'm like, okay, yeah, I got you.
But we got people listening, and you're interrupting them from hearing exactly what I'm saying when you do that.
Oh, my bad.
That's why I didn't interrupt you, right? Something people say I can't do, right? Now, first and foremost, You claim I called into his show when that's untrue. He called into mine. Second of all, since you've been following Tommy for so long and you're trying to say basically that I'm lying, it's cool. It's cool. I ain't mad. It's cool. I've shown all the facts, right? It ain't my fault you ain't listening to my facts because you one-sided. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, right? Here's what since you know so much about the situation, what happened, can you explain to me why Tommy and I ended up on that call? Since you know so much about this situation. What was Tommy supposed to be calling into my show to address and acknowledge?
Tommy was, I guess, you know what I mean, if I can go back to that, you know what I mean, my memory and just kind of, you know, like I said, I could be wrong, but I'm just going to give off what I think.
Hold up, before you say that, I want to make sure you understand the question because I don't want any excuses after you answer. What I am asking you is how did Tommy end up on my show? Why did he call into my show to talk to me? And what was he supposed to be addressing? That's what I'm asking you since you know so much about the story. Now go ahead. Do you understand the question?
Yeah, I understand.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, I think at that point, if my memory serves me right, it was about you. I think you had your lines open and you were telling people to call in, and Tommy was calling in and he kept on saying, like, man, he's not even looking at the screen. You know what I'm saying? So when you finally answered, that's when that whole thing went down.
But you didn't answer my question.
I don't know.
I asked you why was Tommy calling?
I don't know what it was at that point, why he called.
Okay, so
I thought it was about I didn't know. No.
So you don't know as much as you just portrayed to us that you know about the situation. Tommy was supposed to have been calling into my show to accept my boxing challenge for charity. That's what happened. And guess what he done? Instead of addressing what the show was about, nigga, let's box in the ring, get our frustration and anger out on each other in a ring, legally in a controlled environment, and let's go from there. No, he came to my show and lied about me saying that I attacked his daughter, which I did not do. Point blank, period.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. See. The thing about it is, when let's just, you know what I'm saying, I hear what you're saying. I ain't, you know what I mean, if that's what it is, that's what it is.
No. The way you just said that was as if I'm lying. Tell them to play the whole audio.
Yeah.
I still have the show.
No,
I can play the show all over again and you will hear what he was supposed to have been doing. Did Tommy call in and accept the challenge? No, he didn't. He flipped the script and tried to use my show after.
But what I'm saying, what I'm stating to you is this, bro. You know what I mean? What I'm stating to you is this. Okay, let's go with let's say I didn't know. Like I just said, I didn't know. I asked that question. Okay, cool. I'm fine with that because I didn't know what the whole reason was. I was just going off that specific dialogue that y'all was both having. That's all I'm going off of. And that was my whole start of this whole. Now, whether what he did or what, I was just kind of confused, and I asked you that question to say, if he had been doing this, fucking with you way prior before you start going left on him and saying, well, I did it because I'm doing X, Y, Z, at that juncture, even though he may have been supposed to call in about a boxing match, cool, fine. That's what he's supposed to have done. At that point in time, because it's like this. If my homeboy say, hey, Joe, man, you was trying to mess with my girl, but you stole my money at the same time. I'm gonna be like, say, bro, no, hold on. I may have stole your money, but I wasn't fucking with your girl, dog.
Hold up, man. First of all,
stop him at that point.
First of all, he caught me off guard. Fact of the matter. Because he was supposed to have been calling in to address a specific thing. That'd have been no different, pretty much, if I say, Tommy, let's do it. Let's just squash. Let's just put our differences to the side for a minute. And there's something that I agree with you on, man. Let me on the one-on-one, man, and let's just talk about this specific topic that personally has nothing to do with you or I, maybe. And let's not mention anything about what was what. We kind of agree on this. I kind of agree with you. Let's chop it up on it. And then we get on the motherfucking show, right? And then I turn around and start lying on him about family when that wasn't what the conversation was about. That's a bitch move. Or a troll move. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the
I
end of the day,
understand that, bro, But you're not understanding.
I
me,
am
though.
I
You know
am
what I'm saying?
understanding what you're saying.
You say
You trying to
you
ask
a
me?
real dude, but you ain't addressing what I'm saying.
Oh my
keep trying
God!
to
So
go
you
back
gon'
and
you gonna
saying
test
something
my
else.
realness, my nigga? See me face to face, my
No, I'm
nigga.
not.
I'm not,
No, I'm
man.
not,
Listen,
dog.
man. I'm not going for that bullshit. You're not gonna keep slick dissing me, dude. I'm trying to have a civil motherfucking conversation with you. And first and foremost, you don't even know all the ins and outs about what the fuck was going on. I've already proven that, my nigga. You gonna keep taking shots at me. You say you a real dude as if I'm not. Now one of you niggas came and test my realness, have you? All right, then, don't question it. Until you're willing to confront me face to face and test my realness, right? My real nigganess, until you ready to confront me face to face, don't even come to me on no phone line with that bullshit, my nigga. Real talk, man. Anybody else, I'll take one more. He wasted my fucking time.